The universe has a message for you. And as I was shuffling, this popped out. So, hi, my name's Kelsey. I'm an intuitive guide. Today, I set the intention before I started shuffling these cards that I'd be tapping into the energy of the universe to see what we need to hear as a collective about expansion and growth and abundance and manifestations we want to bring into our life. And right away, please use your discernment. It's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But we got flowers. So let's get into this. What I love about the flower card is flowers are not only beautiful, they're decorative, but they're also medicinal. They're sensual in a way, right? And they also have a lifespan. It starts with a seedling and then moving towards budding and there's just a whole life cycle, blooming. We're not going to get into that too much, but what this is telling me right now is that some of you may be waiting for the right time to do something, to seize the moment. You want the time to be ripe, to be seizing it, right? But this is the universe telling you that you don't need permission because what you've wanted is already bloomed. Take that as you will, but it means that the opportunity is now because you are ready. You are in the stage where you are able to bring in what it is you want. So let's see what else the universe has to say. So we got flowers. Alrighty, let's see what else regarding expansion. We got earth. And what did I say? I just terribly talked about the life cycle of a plant, but we got the seedlings here, earth, number 13, which is also a nature element. This is cool. Let's get into this. So that saying, bloom where you're planted, right? Look at these little seedlings. They're sprouting, right? And they're going to bloom into these beautiful flowers. When we're talking about expansion and abundance, it's about remembering what you do have in this moment. If you have stability, if you have a roof over your head, if you have food, all these things are actually, they make you rich, right? Running water, all these things, heat, a warm bed at night. These are all things to keep in mind, right? Yes, of course, it's good to have material possessions, but this is a reminder from Spirit that you already have a lot of beauty in your life. What you want, it's funny, that term, the grass is always greener on the other side, is coming to mind, right? Sometimes we think we want big, grand things, riches, but what it comes down to is earth, stability, safety, right? If you have those things, you are rich, my friend. So this card, Earth, reminds you to keep your feet on the ground. Stay grounded in the moment, stay anchored in the moment. You already have a lot of things going for you. The time is now to seize the moment. All right, let's seal the deal with one of our money affirmations from a deck of money affirmations for women. This is by Whitney Ann Ellis of Herstory Goods. I'll tag her. I also have a code for you if you're interested in this deck. But let's call on the universe. Let's see, what do we need to know about growth and expansion? Abundance shows up in my life in different ways. Like I said, we have the flowers, we have earth, we have the idea that you have everything you need to move forward and that you are worthy. You have bloomed, right? You've come a long way, and that abundance is in slow mornings, right? If that's what you enjoy. Abundance is the freedom to do what you need to do. It's having enough food. It's sharing laughter with friends. It's taking your time, right? So abundance shows up in my life in different ways. And we have the beautiful peacock. I love that. All right, if you want to check out Whitney's corner of the internet, I will tag her profile where you can get this beautiful oracle deck and other beautiful gifts and empowerment tools. You can use my code for 10% off your purchase. It is Kelsey10. I'll write it there. And if this reading resonated, why don't you leave me your favorite flower in the comments? If you feel called to book a reading with me, this is where you can find me. And every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TubeU, my friend Heather Schultz of Shadow and Shine, across platforms that she goes by, we will be hosting our podcast, Tarot Tales, where we do energy readings of the week ahead. We talk astrology, we talk about our spiritual experiences, and we give readings. So check us out, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, TubeU. All right, have a good day. Bye.